I'm so hot, I don't know what's wrong with me. I've got a chest infection, so can you all send sympathy to me in the comment section? But today, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the build-in the bottle. Brand new product. Going to show you how to do a natural overlay. Let's get started. You will need to prep your nails. My nails have already been buffed because I took some of the gel off. So they've already been buffed. I'm just going to wipe over with gel residue wipe off solution. Also, you will need the Urban Graffiti base coat. And you will need whatever colour you are putting on. There are, how many colours are there?
I have no idea.
Many colours.
Big box.
Big box of colours we've had.
I think it's about 19. It's pretty much the same as the average gel.
Yeah, a lot of colours to suit everybody. So we have a clean nail. We're going to use the dehydrator. Every time I put dehydrator on, I just feel like I'm taking my nails out on the lash. If you don't know what that means, it means going out for a bit of a drink, bit of a tipple. And then I'm going to use the base coat. This is super important. You need to put the base coat on. And you apply this the same as if you were going to do a gel polish. Cap that edge. So I'm going to paint this on all of my nails. I'm going to pop that in the lamp. The colour that I'm going to use is Rose Quartz. It's one of my favourites. So, on.
Is that what you're wearing on that hand?
I've actually got I've got lots of different ones. I really did have a play with this hand. So I've got a bit of this, a bit of that. I was like, oh. I did do some, this is my first time using this on camera. I did have a go at doing an ombre. So we will definitely do a video showing you how to do a nice little French ombre. First of all, what I like to do is to not get loads on the brush. And this is with all gels. Even if I was using a builder gel, I would always put a thin layer on first. And I'm not going to cure that. That's just going to help when we get a decent amount on our brush. You want it all on one side. Place that down. And you're going to use these like circular motions to ease it where you want it. And then you're going to go side to side like this. And as you go side to side, you'll be dragging a little bit of product up each time, but also leaving behind a little bit of product. And that's how easy it is. I'll show you that again because that was quick.
That was.
30 seconds LED, 2 minutes UV. And then I'm just going to do a very thin layer over the top.
What's the purpose of that?
It just smooths it out. You can make sure you have capped the edge. You haven't got to be quite as quick. Because when we do this side to side flowing motion, once you've got it all down to the tip, you've got to bang it in the lamp. So you're going to do one nail at a time. So if you're doing both hands, you'll do one will be in the lamp, and while one's in the lamp, you'll be doing the other. Yeah? So let's show you this again. Nice thin layer. And with this thin layer, you're making sure that you've got that cuticle nice. And when we put on the thicker layer, so we've got it nice on the other side of the brush. See, we've got it there. You're going to place it down. And then you're just going to ease it towards the cuticle. And then you're going to go side to side, slowly moving down the nail till you get to the tip. There's an air bubble there, so we're just going to try and tease that out. That's it, it's gone. You can always turn it over if it starts to fall, and then we can go into the lamp. So as you start to pull it down like that, you're always keeping contact with the gel. The brush and the gel are always in contact. So some people think when you do this kind of building the bottle application, you just have to keep layering it and layering it and layering it and layering it. You don't.
That's what I thought it was.
No.
I'm not like that. Okay.
It's built quick like that. Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see what I'm so impressed? So again, nice thin layer, and then pick up a decent amount. Place it down and side to side. You see how I'm still in contact with gel and the brush. Pop it in the lamp.
It's been a while since you've done anything with builder gels, obviously on the channel, and I always remember you were saying you don't want to come away from the product.
Yeah, because then you start
You
adding.
get stringy and airy and stuff.
You get
like that.
you start feeding bubbles into it.
Where obviously acrylic's different.
Oh, totally different.
Because
Yeah.
you need a clean brush at all times, whereas
Yeah.
that you need it to be covered in gel at all times.
Yeah, correct.
And it's tickle and tease
It
with
is.
gel
Yeah.
and pattern press.
Yes, correct. He's learned so much over the years. So same again. Nice thin layer. Go in your bottom. Instantly pick up bigger amount. And then we can go side to side. And in one. This is great for people who struggle to keep the gel polish on because their nails are quite thin and they're really flexible. So you could put a layer of this on and then do your gel polish. You must take off the sticky layer though. Don't go straight on with your gel polish because this product has a heavy sticky layer. So when you put your gel polish on, it will affect the application. And to be honest, I always take off a sticky layer, give it a little bit of a file and buff, and then I would put the gel polish on.
For somebody like Hayley who's got like nails that were made for, well, I don't know what.
Not for humans.
She's just got like the thinnest nails ever.
Yeah.
This probably would be a better product than acrylic for her.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's got more flex in it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just going to put on those two that thin layer because I didn't do that on those two. Did I do it on that one? I can't even remember. That is something you can always do after anyway. But it's about getting that build straight away. So, this Pinkie will need less product. So you need to be aware of that. So when we're going to pick up, see when you go straight down to the bottom, you get a real big dollop of it. We want to take off some of that. So we have a slightly smaller bead on the brush. And we're going to place that on. Going to give it a twirl. Twirling it will release it from the brush. And then we can go side to side. You kind of do these little smile line kind of sweeps. So you're going like this. Yeah, so you're going. Right, so that's that thin layer on there. Then we're going to cook them. Right, so we'll need gel residue wipe off solution. And then we're going to wipe that sticky layer. Because it really does have, can you see? A heavy sticky layer. Can you see that? That is a lot. So that's why I'm saying you've got to take that off before you put your gel polish on. You cannot go straight over the top. So don't make that mistake. So once you've taken off that sticky layer, you can then see what you need to file. So I'm just going to give these a quick file over. And I'm using a 240 grit file. This will file really easy. So this product does not need an 80 grit file. A 240 grit file is plenty for this. And then I would just go over with the buffer. See, it's nice and strong. nice little apex. So I'm going to do that to all of these now, just perfect them. Another thing that this is awesome for, this product, is people who want to grow their own nails. So if they want to grow their own nails, pop a little bit of Build in the bottle on, and it'll strengthen, make everything a little bit stronger so they don't break as easy. And you can probably see why I love this colour so much, because it matches my skin tone so well. It's my favourite. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wipe it over with gel residue wipe off solution. I'm not going to put any colour on. I'm literally just going to put on some top coat. So I'm going to use the Urban Graffiti top coat. And that'll allow you to see the colour as well. You want to make sure you're capping the edge with the top coat as well. And voila. And you know those ladies that can't wear nails? They want to grow their own nails a little bit. And they want to look like there's nothing on the nails. This is perfect for those nurses, doctors, you know, anybody that works in the hospital or anybody that works on like a deli counter. Ta-da! Let's put some oil on. God, my nails need some oil, and we're gonna use Adam's favourite, which is the peach. Brings back nightmares for him.
Does for some people apparently.
Does it really?
Yeah, some people
the opposite.
they hate peach as well.
Oh, I like it. It smells lovely. See, you can barely tell it's on, but these lights so strong. So there you are, guys. That's how to use a Build in the bottle to create a natural overlay. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And I will see you in the next video. So, goodbye. So we will definitely do a video showing you how to do a nice little French ombre.
Just do that on Fair tomorrow.
Oh yeah, like she's going to let me do that.